Chosen one, God is funding your life now. Stop worrying. You are not here by accident, and if you feel a stirring inside you right now, do not ignore it, because something powerful is unfolding in your life at this very moment. I am speaking directly to you, and what you are about to understand can shift everything if you stay with these words until the end. I am telling you clearly that your life is not running on lack, not driven by fear, and not dependent on what you see around you. I am funding your life right now in ways you cannot yet fully see, and if you turn away now, you may miss the very breakthrough that has already begun to take shape for you. This is not a distant promise. This is happening now, and you are standing at the edge of a change that will touch every area of your life. Type Amen if you agree. You have been carrying worry like it was your responsibility, like everything depended on your strength, your plans, and your ability to hold things together. I see how heavy that has been on your heart, and I see the quiet moments where fear tried to convince you that you would not have enough, that things would fall apart, that you were on your own. But listen carefully, because this is where the truth begins to break through those thoughts. I am the one sustaining you, and I am the one providing for you, even in ways you have not noticed yet. What you call uncertainty, I call preparation, and what you see as delay is often protection shaping your path. If this is touching your heart right now, take a moment to like this video, because this is not random. This is meant for you at the exact time you needed it. You keep looking at your current situation and measuring it with human understanding, and that is where the worry begins to grow. You count what you have, you calculate what might run out, and you imagine outcomes that bring anxiety into your spirit. But I am not limited by what you see, and I am not bound by the conditions around you. I am already moving resources toward you, aligning people, opening doors, and shifting circumstances in ways that are not visible yet. Your life is not being funded by your fear, it is being sustained by my power, and that power does not fail. There are moments when you felt like giving up, moments when you thought you had reached your limit, and yet you are still here. That is not by chance. That is because I have been holding you, carrying you through places where you thought you would fall. You have been supported in ways you did not even recognize, and provision has already come into your life more times than you remember. I have been working behind the scenes, making sure that what you need reaches you at the right time, even when it did not come in the way you expected. You are not forgotten, and you are not overlooked. Type 1111 if you believe. Stop allowing fear to speak louder than my promise in your life. Stop letting worry convince you that you are alone in this journey. You are chosen, and your path is being guided with intention and care. Even when things look uncertain, there is movement happening that you cannot see, and that movement is working in your favor. I am not reacting to your situation. I have already prepared for it, and I have already made a way forward for you. You may not understand how everything will come together, but you do not need to understand it to receive it. Trust is not built on knowing every step. It is built on believing that I am already ahead of you, preparing what you need before you arrive there. I am placing opportunities in your path. I am creating connections that will support your growth, and I am opening doors that no one can shut. Even now, things are shifting in your favor, quietly and steadily. The weight you have been carrying was never meant to stay on your shoulders. You were not created to live in constant stress about your future, your finances, or your security. You were created to walk in trust, knowing that I am your source, and that I will not abandon what I have started in you. Every step you take is being watched over, and every need you have is known before you even speak it. I am not late, and I am not distant. You have been thinking that you need to control everything to make sure things work out, but that is where the exhaustion comes from. Let go of the need to manage what I am already handling. Let go of the fear that tells you something will go wrong. What I am building in your life is not fragile, it is strong, and it will stand. You are not walking toward failure, you are walking into provision that has already been prepared. I see your effort, I see your heart, and I see your desire to move forward despite everything that has tried to hold you back. That matters, and it is not unnoticed. I am using even your struggles to shape you, to prepare you, and to position you for what is coming next. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been meaningless. Every part of your journey is being used to build something greater than you can currently imagine. Stop worrying because your life is not unsupported. Stop worrying because your needs are not ignored. Stop worrying because I am already at work, and what I am doing cannot be undone. You are being sustained, guided, and provided for, even in moments where it feels quiet. The silence you feel is not absence, it is preparation. You keep thinking that provision must look big and obvious to be real, but I often move in ways that are gentle, steady, and hidden beneath the surface. I place the right thought in your mind at the right time. I guide you away from harm you never even saw coming, and I open paths that seem ordinary but lead to something greater. You may not always recognize it in the moment, but when you look back, you begin to see a pattern of care that never left you. That pattern is not coincidence, it is intention, and it is the evidence that your life is being funded by something greater than your circumstances. I am not limited to one way of providing, and I am not restricted by what you expect. Is it really possible to attract money more naturally using a 7-second ritual? Research connected to the CIA suggests certain brainwave states influence how opportunities appear in your life. This technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift away from financial pressure toward improved lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There are resources already on their way to you, opportunities already forming, and doors already beginning to open, even if you cannot see them yet. I am aligning things in ways that go beyond your current understanding, connecting pieces that will come together at the right time. Your responsibility is not to control every outcome, but to remain open, steady, and trusting as things unfold. When you release the pressure to figure everything out, you create space for my work to move freely in your life. This is not about giving up, it is about letting go of fear so that faith can take its place. You have been measuring your life based on what is missing instead of what is already being built. You look at the gaps, the delays, the things that have not yet appeared, and you allow those to define your reality. But I see the full picture, and I see what is coming together behind the scenes. I see the strength you have gained, the resilience you have developed, and the wisdom you have grown into through every challenge. Those things are not small, and they are not separate from your provision, they are part of it. The life I am funding for you is not only about material support, it is about building a foundation that will last. I am shaping your mindset, strengthening your spirit, and preparing your heart so that when greater things come into your hands, you are ready to hold them. Quick gains without preparation can break a person, but steady growth with purpose creates something that can stand. That is why your journey has unfolded the way it has, not because you were forgotten, but because you were being prepared. You have felt pressure to compare your path with others, to measure your progress against what you see in someone else's life. That comparison has brought frustration and sometimes even doubt into your heart. But your path is not meant to mirror anyone else's, and your timing is not meant to match theirs. I am working with you in a way that is specific to your life, your calling, and your purpose. What is being built in you cannot be rushed, and it cannot be replaced. There are moments when you think that if things do not change quickly, they will never change at all. That thought has been trying to settle into your mind, making you feel stuck and uncertain. But I am not finished, and what you see right now is not the final picture. Change is already happening, even if it feels slow, even if it feels hidden. Movement does not always announce itself loudly, but it is happening, and it is leading you forward. Type yes to receive miracles. I am removing obstacles that would have caused harm, even when it feels like something good was taken away from you. I am redirecting your steps when you are about to walk into something that is not meant for you. I am closing doors that would have drained you and opening ones that will sustain you. You may not always understand these shifts in the moment, but they are part of how I protect and provide for you. What looks like loss is often redirection, and what feels like delay is often timing. You are not behind, and you are not late in your life. The timeline you have been worried about does not define your outcome. I am not bound by deadlines or expectations, and I am not limited by what others think is possible. When I move with purpose, and when I provide in a way that aligns with what is best for you. You are exactly where you need to be for what is coming next. The fear you have been carrying about your future is not coming from truth. It is coming from uncertainty, and uncertainty grows when you try to rely only on what you can see. But I am asking you to shift your focus from what is visible to what is real. What is real is that I am with you, that I am guiding you, and that I am providing for you even now. What is real is that your life is supported by something stronger than your doubts. You do not need to have everything figured out to move forward. You do not need to see the entire path to take the next step. All you need is the willingness to trust that you are not walking alone. Each step you take is being supported. Each decision you make is being guided, and each moment you face is being held within my care. You are not navigating this life by yourself. There is a shift happening within you as you begin to understand this more deeply. The weight starts to lift, the tension begins to ease, and the fear slowly loses its hold. This is what happens when you begin to trust instead of worry. This is what happens when you remember that you are not your own source, that you are being sustained by something greater. Peace begins to replace anxiety, and clarity begins to replace confusion. You are allowed to rest in this truth. You are allowed to breathe without feeling like everything depends on you. You are allowed to move forward without carrying the burden of uncertainty on your shoulders. I am not asking you to stop caring about your life. I am asking you to stop carrying what was never meant for you to hold. There is a difference, and understanding that difference will change how you live. Everything that is needed for your life is already being arranged. Even now, there are things being set in motion that will meet you in the days ahead. You will see doors open where there were none. You will find solutions where there were questions, and you will experience provision in ways that remind you that you have never been alone. When those moments come, you will recognize them, and you will understand that they were not random. What if most people struggle financially because they never activate a specific brainwave? Leading neuroscientists point to CIA-linked research that highlights this missing link. This 7-second ritual, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people rethink their financial habits and improve outcomes. Many are now moving into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and traveling on luxury vacations. But this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. But I tell you the truth. Provision begins long before it shows up in your hands, and it has already begun in your life. The moment I decided to carry you, your needs were already accounted for, your path was already considered, and your future was already being supported. What you are waiting to see is already in motion, even if it has not yet reached your sight. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You have been standing in a place where your faith is being stretched, where your patience is being tested, and where your trust is being refined. It has not been easy, and I see how it has affected you. There were times when you felt like nothing was changing, like your efforts were not leading anywhere, like you were walking in circles. But you were never walking in circles, you were being positioned. Every step you took was leading you closer to something that required preparation, something that could not come into your life until you were ready to receive it. You must stop seeing your current situation as a sign of lack. What you are in right now is a stage of building, not a stage of losing. You are being built from the inside out, and that kind of work takes time. I am strengthening your thinking, shaping your decisions, and aligning your actions with what is ahead. You are not being left behind. You are being prepared to step into something that will not break under pressure. That is why things have unfolded the way they have. There have been moments when you asked yourself why things felt so slow, why others seemed to move ahead while you remained where you were. That comparison has quietly created frustration within you. But your journey is not meant to be fast, it is meant to be right. Speed without direction leads to loss, but steady movement with purpose leads to stability. I am not rushing your life because I am building something that will last. You are also learning to depend on me in a way that is deeper than before. Before, you may have trusted me when things were going well, when everything felt stable and predictable. But now, you are learning to trust me even when things are uncertain, even when you cannot see the outcome. That kind of trust is powerful, and it creates a connection that cannot be shaken by circumstances. It is in this place that your life begins to transform from the inside out. Type 1010 to receive blessings. You are not empty. Even if you feel like you are lacking something, you are carrying more than you realize. You are carrying strength that was formed through difficulty, wisdom that came from experience, and resilience that was built through every moment you refused to give up. Those things are part of your provision, and they are preparing you for what is coming next. When the visible provision arrives, you will be able to handle it because of what has already been formed within you. I am also clearing space in your life for what is ahead. Some things have been removed, some paths have been closed, and some connections have changed. That has not always felt good, and at times it has felt confusing or even painful. But I do not remove without purpose, and I do not close without reason. What I am doing is making room for something better, something that aligns with where you are going instead of where you have been. You have been trying to hold on to certain expectations, certain ideas of how things should happen and when they should happen. Those expectations have created pressure, and that pressure has led to worry. But I am asking you now to release those expectations and trust the process that is unfolding. My ways are not limited to your understanding, and my timing is not restricted by your plans. What I am doing will make sense in time, even if it does not fully make sense right now. There is also something important you need to see about your value. You have been measuring yourself based on external results, based on what you have achieved or what you have not yet achieved. That has caused you to feel uncertain about your worth at times. But your value is not determined by your current situation, and it is not defined by your progress. Your value comes from who you are and the purpose you carry, and that does not change based on circumstances. You are not overlooked, and you are not forgotten. I know your name, I know your path, and I know every detail of your life. I have not lost sight of you, not even for a moment. Even when things felt quiet, even when it seemed like nothing was happening, I was still working. I was still arranging things, still preparing what you need, still guiding your steps, even when you did not realize it. You may not see the full picture yet, but pieces of it are already starting to come together. Small signs, small shifts, small moments that show you that something is changing. Do not ignore those moments, because they are reminders that movement is happening. They are evidence that your life is not standing still, even when it feels that way. The worry you have been carrying is not helping you move forward. It is only draining your energy and clouding your vision. When you release that worry, you begin to see more clearly. You begin to notice the ways in which you are already being supported. You begin to recognize the opportunities that are already around you. Worry narrows your focus, but trust expands it. You are stepping into a season where things will begin to make more sense, where what once felt uncertain will start to become clear, where what once felt delayed will begin to move. But this shift requires you to let go of fear and to stand in trust. You cannot carry both at the same time. One will always limit the other. How are people moving from financial stress to more comfortable lifestyles so quickly? A CIA-linked study suggests a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence how people respond to opportunities. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping individuals improve daily life. Many are now stepping into dream homes, upgrading to luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could be deleted at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. I am not asking you to pretend that everything is perfect. I am asking you to remember that everything is being handled. There is a difference, and understanding that difference will change how you move forward. You can acknowledge what you feel without allowing it to control you. You can face your situation without being overwhelmed by it. Everything that you need is already being accounted for. Every step you take is already being supported. Every challenge you face is already being considered. You are not walking into uncertainty, you are walking into something that has already been prepared for you. That is why you can move forward without fear. For so long, you believed that peace would only come when everything was fixed, when every problem was solved, and when every need